Hello, how we doing today? My name is Spectrum Dominus, and today we are sorting cards for grading purposes, and we're getting close, guys. I have a whole list of cards here to send off. We're going to send off to PSA next. I'm so ready to do it. And I saw the card that I want, that I'm looking for. I said we were sending off as soon as I find one specific card, and I saw it. But it wasn't, it was in the third pack. And I was grabbing the packs from the front, and I grabbed two of the packs. We're going to sort, the cards. I go back and forth between opening a set and grabbing a handful of cards that I already had sleeved. It's up on that shelf. So we're going to do these timed, like we do. This will be a 15-minute-ish video. We're going to do these, and then we're going to do another set, and we'll do these, and then we'll do another set. But once we get that card, we're going to stop, and we're going to put together a grading package and send off to PSA. So if you guys are joining us and sending to PSA, let me know, get the list to me of what you want going, and I will tell you how much, and we'll get that worked out. But that's too much time we're wasting. Let's start my clock and let's get going. All right, we're going to start this one with the What's in the Box Wednesday cards we pulled this past week. 1985 Dun Ross. We're going to sort them into the different categories. So the Rod Carew, what I'm going to do is I don't want to give that away to a nothing, but he's not someone I collect. So that I'm going to put into the dollar bin, even though that might not be worth $1. I'll put in the dollar bin, and then maybe I adjust the dollar bin. That's another one. The dollar bin and the look into are the two that I adjust later. Tony Gwynn definitely goes in my PC. So does Dave Winfield. This is a Brett Saberhagen rookie. I'm going to put it in the dollar bin as well because I do actually. I'm going to put look into because I have 3 and I want to send off the one that I think is in the best condition. So Tim Raines, it goes into my collection. Tony Gwynn definitely goes in my collection. So does the Ricky Henderson, goes in my PC. These all go in my PC. Dale Murphy would go in the dollar bin, except we're going to stick that one in Sugar's collection. Oh, wait, it's not a rookie. He doesn't do rookies. We're going to stick that in the dollar bin. He only does rookies. There's another Saberhagen. The 2 Saberhagens I don't want, the rookies, I'm going to stick in the dollar bin. Then the one that I think is the best condition, I'm going to send to next level grades. So Eddie Murray in my collection, Robin Yount in my collection. There's a 3rd Saberhagen. So we'll figure out which one of those is in the best condition. There's Dawson, goes in my PC. PC for Sandberg. Alan Trammell. I don't know why I sleeved this. I felt like I needed to sleeve it, but I don't think it's good enough for the dollar bin. At the same time, I don't collect Alan Trammell. So Nolan Ryan in my PC. Wade Boggs in my PC. Mike Schmidt definitely in my PC. Ryan Sandberg goes in my PC. Ozzie Smith goes in my PC. George Brett goes in my PC. Dennis Eckersley goes in my PC. Gary Carter, we just talked about going in my PC. We got 2. Pete Rose goes in my PC. There's a Danny Tartable rookie. We're going to put that in my PC as well. That goes, if you watch the previous video, you'll see that I kept Darren Dalton. And this is every once in a while I'll keep one specific rookie from the time period that really had some meaning to me, even though he didn't pan out. And that's what this is. It's going to go in that kind of a collection as well. There is a Terry Pendleton rookie. That's an error. Jeff Pendleton. I'm going to, I would consider sending that off, but look at how chipped up that bottom is. That edges are going to get such a terrible rating on that. I would have sent that off, but instead we'll just stick that in my rookies. Willie Randolph, I sleeved, but I don't collect Willie. I should collect Willie, but I don't. So he's going to go like the Trammell. I'm going to put him over in the dollar bin, but really he's not going to make it to the dollar bin. He's going to end up going in the giveaway, and he's sleeved for no reason. All right. And then our last 2 that we sleeved are Mark Langston rookie, same as the Danny Tartable, and the Reggie Jackson will go into the dollar bin because I don't collect Reggie Jackson either. So all these go to my PC. All these go into the dollar bin, and that we'll adjust. And the 3 Brett Saberhagens I'll have a look into. Now, here is the ones that got top loaded. We have Roger Clemens. We have 2 Roger Clemens rookie. And here's the problem. This one has 2 dots on it on the surface, so that your surface is not going to get good. It's got a pretty good cut, except for that. I mean, I get a pretty good cut. It's just that those surface spots are going to give it a bad grade. I think I'm still sending this one off to to next level grades. This one is in better condition on the surface, not as good on the edges. That bottom is kind of chipped a little, and the cut is definitely not as good. It is definitely high to low and right to left. So this one, I'm not even sure what I'm going to do with this. I think I'm going to put this into look into, but really the whole thing with the look into is it's too good for a dollar bin, but I don't have a separate category. This goes into I'm going to sell it individually, and to do that I got to get prices on it. So look into is probably what I do with that one. All right, then I got a Cal Ripken. So this is just a base Cal Ripken. There's nothing special about it except that it's Cal Ripken. I don't know why I top loaded it. I definitely don't know why I top loaded it with a graded label. I got 2 of them. I think that the one with the graded label is in better condition, so I'm going to stick that one in my PC. And then this one I will stick with the Roger Clemens to make sure that it's a card. It probably goes in the dollar bin. In fact, that's what I'm going to do. Let's not overthink it. Put that in the dollar bin. Put that one in my collection. Actually, I'm going to put them both up here for now. And I have, on the way, I have a lighted magnifying glass set up for grading purposes, for, judging cards. And I will look at both of them under the magnifying glass and try to determine which one's better and keep the better one. It is a Cal Ripken base, 85 base. It's not that big of a deal. So I don't need to... I'll use it more as an experiment and as learning how to do it than really worried about it. Eric Davis, I'm going to send that off to next level grades. That's just one of my guys, rookie from back in the day. Not going to be a big thing. I've really started to switch my thinking on next level grades and PSA. When a card, even if I grade this, even this came back at PSA 10, I don't think it's ever going to be worth more than $20, even at a 10. And I don't think it has any room to grow because it's not like Eric Davis really has a following that grows for any reason. So those will definitely go to next level grades. But if a card has any kind of potential value, unless it's something that's like, unless if it's something that I know is going on my wall, then it's next level grades. If I'm just going to stick it in my collection and not put it on my wall, I'm going to start leaning more PSA just for the collectability aspect. So next level grades on that. Next level grades on Jimmy Key. Again, never going to find people being like, oh my gosh, I need Jimmy Key rookie cards. But that's a my guy, so next level grades. But Darryl Strawberry, this is where it gets hard because the Darryl Strawberry should be PSA'd. But the edges on that, you see how left to right, that is the worst cut I've ever seen. Not ever, but low to high and right to left, it is way shifted down. I'm not going to get a good grade on that. But I don't know the grading. This one I'm almost thinking I'm sending into PSA just to see what they send back. If I send this into them and it comes back an 8, then I'm like, okay, I thought it would be a 5. But I really don't have, they don't give any judge. I don't have something that I can look at and judge against it. They don't do subgrades. So I have to learn. And to learn, I have to send in cards that are bad and make bad guesses and say, I think that this is going to come back a 5 or a 6 and see what I get. Otherwise, I'll never learn what the differences are. So this one's going to PSA for that reason. That's a Don Mattingly going in my Don Mattingly collection. That's my top guy. And then, of course, there is the Kirby Puckett. And this is exactly what I was talking about. In the old days, I had one of these, and I sent it to next level grades. I came back in 9. I was ecstatic with it. Gave it away to a friend who's a Twins fan. But now that I got another one and I'm looking at it, oh, wow. That one is not as good cut as I... Oh, no, it's because there's black underneath it here. Oh, with my glove there, that black looked like it was a lot fatter than it was. Okay, but that is a nicely cut one. It is not perfect, but it is nice, and it has a lot of growth potential still. So I'm going to put this one to PSA, whereas if we had done this a week or two ago, I probably would have said NLG. So this is going to PSA, as is the Darryl Strawberry. These two going to PSA. These three, the Roger Clemens, the Jimmy Key, and the Eric Davis, are going to next level grades. The Don Mattingly in my personal collection. Now we got time left in this, so we're going to grab just a stack, another handful, and keep going. When I grab these handfuls of already top-loaded cards, what tends to happen is they tend to all go to the same place. They were already separated, and these were next level grade cards. But because of mindsets and how things play out, like Wander Franco, or this first one, I no longer think of it sometimes, so it changes things up. Desmond Ritter, clearly this was going to get graded, probably PSA. This is probably a PSA stack, and now with him being already a backup, I no longer need that. So that's gone. Oh, there we go. Okay, that's one of the cards I'm looking for. It's not the card. Every time I said there's a card I'm looking for, this was a secondary one in mind. I was like, I also kind of want the Joe Montana rookie. But that's a Joe Montana rookie. That's in a really good condition. This is the card. This is one of 2 or 3 cards that if I get back at a good enough grade, could really send my grading, I'm going to say business, but it's not a business. I'm just me trying to flip to make more money, to grade more cards, to flip to make more money, to grade more cards. Just how my grading hobby, my flipping hobby, what we're doing here, it could really jump-start it if this comes back at a good enough grade. So this is going to PSA, and this is 100% going in the first shipment. There are 3 cards in my head that are going in the first shipment no matter what, and this is one of them. I was going to leave this one out if I found the other one first. Luckily, I did not. So that one's going to PSA. The Desmond Ritter is going into the dollar box. I didn't say it out loud, but dollar box. So this was a PSA, obviously a PSA thing. This one here, I'm going to put in PSA. Now, what I'm saying is I'm putting this in PSA. It is a Upper Deck Future Fortress rookie, but these were cards that I collected before I really was paying attention, and this is an old card, and it's probably not in great shape. I'm going to wait till I get my magnifying glass and look at this before I send it off, because I suspect this will come back pretty bad. But it's most likely going to PSA either way. Joe Montana, this is, I believe, also from that same rookie set. Is that true? No, it's for 2 years later. It's Joe Montana Instant Replay. I'm going to put this in Look Into It. You can see the cut is really good for an older Joe Montana card. It's probably worth sending to PSA. I want to just check to make sure that I wasn't overly excited and throwing things at PSA. So just stick that in, Look Into It. There's another Kobe Bryant rookie. It's exclusives, 97 Bryant. You can see the bottom is kind of chewed up a little. I'm not sure if that means it's not worth sending. I think I'm going to send it anyway. If that damage on the bottom only gets it to like an 8, it still might be worth having. It's not a expensive card. You can pick that up at eBay for a couple dollars probably. Here's a Bobby Orr from 1975. It's a 1975 Bobby Orr. At this point, it's just a matter of big name people, older cards, get it graded, and see if you can do anything with that. That's a Shaq rookie, Skybox rookie. We're going to send that. All of these going to PSA. Here's another one with Bobby Orr, assist leader card from 75. Here's a NHL goals leader. Phil Esposito and Bobby Hull are both on that card, and that is a... that one's not numbered, so 1971-72, so it's a 72-73 card, and these look in pretty good condition, so I'm going to grade them, and we'll see. They're probably not worth much, but older cards are good. In fact, I may need to consider sending some of these to SGC. I may need to pull these to the side. Let me pull this. Let me pull the Bobby Hull, the Bobby Orr, I mean, and let me pull the this one. And I'm going to put it in look into it, not because I need to look into it in any way except should I go SGC? At what point is SGC better than PSA? So we'll look into that. And then finally, there's some rookie Dwayne Wade's. This is from, I bought a box of this Upper Deck rookie orientation, or the stuff the rookie orientation was in for LeBron James rookie year. This I opened myself, I pulled myself, and I got 2 of these. I got some Chris Bosh's. I got 2 LeBron James rookies and 3 Carmelo Anthony rookies. And in my youth and having people in my house and not knowing where I put things or whatever, somewhere either someone took them or I have them stashed. I have 2 LeBron James rookie orientation rookies, 3 Carmelo Anthony rookie orientation rookies, somewhere missing. I have no clue where they are. I would love to be able to get them back and get them graded, but I have no clue where they are. The thing is, I do know where the Dwayne Wades are, and I do know where the Chris Bosches are, which makes me think that someone picked them up and walked away with them. So, you know, what can you do? We're going to do a few more, because we got... Actually, no, we're going to call it there. That's 15 minutes plus the lead up, so we're going to stop there. That is our sorting, grading cards. We did about half of what I grabbed, so we'll do another one of these. But before that, I'm going to grab a set and start tearing a set apart. I know exactly what set because I know where the other card I want to do is. So I will see you guys in the next video. I hope you enjoyed this. Leave comments down below if you have any suggestions or want to purchase any of the cards or anything like that. We can talk. Hit me up in the comment section or in Discord, which you could find that information in the description down below as well. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.